Hi everyone, welcome to Red Carpet with, as usual, I'm Shah Shamshiri, and today I've got another extraordinary guest. I keep using the word special, marvelous. So today the word is extraordinary because I think this person next to me is extraordinary. He is Vince Chong.
I think you can call me crazy lah. Easier.
How are you, Vince?
I'm good, man. Long time no see.
Yes, long time no see. I don't think this gentleman next to me needs a lot of introduction. He, I can safely say, is the country's first reality singing show competition winner. I think I can safely say that because then there was no other reality show. But he was the winner of that reality show, and until today he's singing. He's been doing a lot of stuff actually, so that's why I have him here today. I want to know what's the latest with Vince Chong.
Well,
so, yeah.
Well, the latest. Well, the thing is, everybody always say like, "Oh, you disappeared from the industry and stuff like that."
Did you really disappear?
Well, it's not that I disappeared because I mean, like, I'm human after all. You see, because I went through a phase where I went through bad relationships and stuff like that. I fled to Taiwan. Something that I always wanted to do for a long time, right? And what I did was basically I explored a whole new world, and I wanted to learn Chinese. You know, I said, you know what? I've always wanted to do that. You know, I can learn Chinese in Malaysia, but if you're planted in a place where you have no choice, you got to speak Chinese. You learn the language faster.
I wonder whether people know that Vince can't speak Chinese despite being half Chinese.
I can speak Cantonese, but I mean like to be
Mandarin.
in that Mandarin, 讲中文. You know, so it's like for me, it was like it's a great experience. But at the same time, it was to escape their reality. I just want to go to a place where I was not recognized. I was just like this. I could dwell into my own zone, and I could get new inspiration to write new things and to kind of get myself back on path. So when I came back to Malaysia, everyone was like, hey, "You disappeared." I said, "No, it's not. You Miraj, are you upset with the industry?" And I said, "Well, who is saying all these things? You know, I mean, I don't know who was saying all these things, but to me, right? What I found amusing about it was because I felt that, wow, you know what? If people feel this way, it means they still care.
They're still looking for you.
They're still looking for me, you know. So I was okay. There's a reason to come back now and to like to do something. That's why right now I'm sort of like coming up with new singles and getting more actively involved in coming up with new songs and collaborations and stuff like that. To me, I mean, like music, I realized that, you know what? At one point, because of certain things that really dawned upon me, where relationships got in the way, you know, like your focus, you just lose your focus. You know, I started gaining a lot of weight at one point, you know, and then so like, okay, I stopped going to events and stuff like that. You know, it's like, you know what? Yeah, it does affect you, because after all, whatever line you are in, I mean, like, if you're not focused, it does get to you. You know, it does get to you, and I realized that I was losing that little bit of passion. So now I realize that, you know what? The passion has always been there, but it's just not been nurtured properly.
Alright.
So now I realize, you know what? I'm just gonna sing my heart out.
That's what you do best actually. Yeah. And we haven't heard you sing for quite a while now. The last time you had an album, that was in 2000 and was it 2009, 2010?
Yeah.
2009, I think.
Yep.
Somewhere at that time. And then after that, I mean, it was we saw you performing for the AIM and everything. And then, you know, we didn't hear much of it.
A long holiday.
Yes,
a
very long holiday.
A lot of traveling. I did a lot of traveling actually, because I felt, you know what, I just want to just travel the world. I just want to travel here and there and enjoy a little bit. I mean, a lot of, of course, I mean, like, a lot of people say, you should continue singing. I said, yeah, but there's so many other things that I want to do. I love acting. I love being behind the scenes
as well.
I love working with cameras and stuff like that. I mean, like, I love producing for other people, and that is my ultimate goal, you know what I mean? But I still love to sing, I still love to perform. Hence the reason why this year, I told myself, this year is my comeback year. I just want to come back. I just want to let my fans know that, you know what? I'm not gone. I'm still here. But around. It's because of them. It's because of them, because of my family, because of the media, because of good friends like you know. Okay. Very encouraging. And I felt, you know what? Maybe I have a second shot after all.
Of course you do. I mean, with all that talent, right? Okay. Now, Vince, you mentioned, okay, this people were saying that, okay, where were you and everything? And like you said, you were never gone. You never really stopped singing.
I was never active in the media only because I still had shows.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I still had shows.
I think that's
I still had corporate shows. I still had my. I was very active in theatre. I was involved in like Frogway, Terima Kasih Cinta. I was in the producers. I was in the Apocalypse. All this was not really covered in the main media. You see.
Media, yes.
So everyone was like, "Why you hilang?" It's like, no, I didn't hilang.
I think that's a misconception a lot of people
I'm still working. I'm still making my money from my bread and butter to save up for my wedding next year. You know.
Okay, that's the thing. We want to ask about the wedding.
Did I skip the
No,
juicy
it's
topic?
It's alright. That's good because, like I said, we're supposed to find out more. This is Red Carpet With. After all, want to find out about the latest things going on with all these people who constantly walk the red carpet. It's just that we haven't seen you walking on the red carpet for quite a while.
I can walk on the red carpet right now, man.
Okay, but he just mentioned just now he's saving up for a wedding. Now that's big news for us here on Red Carpet With. I like to know what is going to happen. I mean, it's going to be a celebrity wedding, of course, when it's Vince Chong. Before this, your sisters went through one.
Oh yeah, man.
So your sister went through one, and then everybody was talking about it, and now finally Vince Chong himself. But before we get into that, I think I'll take a short commercial break, and then we'll be right back after this. Stay tuned to Red Carpet with Shah and Vince.
I'll take toilet break.
ABNxcess, TV kabel digital pertama di Malaysia. Terbaik dalam penjimatan TV dan internet dengan variasi saluran baru tempatan dan antarabangsa. Internet berkelajuan tinggi sehingga 50 Mbps. Harga promosi Access 50 dengan internet 10 Mbps hanya RM98.99 sebulan. Langgani sekarang, hubungi kami di 1300 22 3399 atau layari abnxcess.com.
Tantalize. Only on Zoom, India's #1 Bollywood channel.
Hi, welcome back to Red Carpet With. You're still with Vince and Shah, and I was just telling Vince we had a huge, big laugh actually during the break because there's so many things to talk about, and Vince is making my life very easy because I don't have to do a lot of talking. He's answering all my questions perfectly, even more than what I expected. And like I said, I don't want to waste any time. He mentioned this wedding which is happening next year. Now, first of all, I knew that when you were in Taiwan, there was someone else, of course. It came out in the media even.
Oh gosh.
Vince putus cinta, he broke up.
That was just
all this.
Love is blind, lah.
Yeah, of course. And this was, of course, somebody else. This former flame is not from Malaysia, actually, right? All right. This was this old story. But now you're getting married. That means you're already engaged. How long has this engagement?
Well, I've been going out with this with Fiona. Her name is Fiona for about 3 years.
Okay, all right.
So last year I proposed to her on my birthday. This was in Bali. My sisters were there. Some of my friends were there. My brother-in-law was there and all that. And it was planned in a way where I wanted to surprise her. So when I surprised her in a way where it was on my birthday, so she didn't expect on my birthday to propose. So I was like, sayang, pakailah cantik sikit, wear lah nice clothes, my birthday, nak tagak gambar semua, want to take picture, nice picture, wear lah cantik sikit, And then she was like, what lah your birthday only mah, okay lah, pakai. She came out, so took out a fake present. Under the shirt was the box and the ring. So I was like, took it out and I bent down and I was like,
he did the whole thing.
I did. This is what I said. Do you want me to say it? Can I say it?
Yeah, of course.
Okay, pretend. Imagine you. Okay.
I'm supposed to be Fiona.
Okay, you're Fiona. Okay, so I was like, sayang, if you say yes, you'll be the best gift I can ever get on my birthday. Oh, that was so cheesy.
But he did it anyway. As cheesy as it could have been, as cheesy as it could have sounded. Okay.
I know it's cheesy, but I think it was.
It
was something that.
Nah, it's not cheesy. It's actually romantic. And of course, she said yes. Hence,
she took way long. She just like. I was like, well, of course, yes lah. She cried. And the rest is history. I mean, like right now, she's really good for me because, she's really supportive to my career. And I think behind every successful man, it is true, there is a woman or someone that is really supportive towards you.
Okay.
Your loved one that is supportive towards you. So I think, besides my family right now, I think she's my new pillar of strength.
Oh, that's great. We're very happy to know. So, you heard that, okay, on Red Carpet With. Now we'll get to share with the rest of the world.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
You're not gonna cut it out, no? It's kidding.
And so this wedding is planned next year, of course.
It's gonna be next year in around March,
Okay.
and it's gonna be around Janda Baik actually.
Oh.
Tanah Rimba. There's a beautiful place there. So I mean like.
Janda tak baik, not invited. Janda baik. Alright,
Tak baik semua tak boleh,
make
bro.
sure Red Carpet gets invited, please.
Okay.
We're hoping at least lah. We want to feature a nice story on
We'll
your wedding
definitely
lah.
invite you guys. We'll definitely invite you guys because to me it's a. I'm gonna get married once only, man.
Yeah, of course. No, and you must remember, Vince, like
so.
you mentioned the media just now, like I said, you are the country's first reality show winner.
Yeah.
If you don't invite the media, we're all going to be very upset.
I
We're all
know,
gonna
I
be very
know. Because the
upset.
thing is, to me, weddings is like, I like to make it very personal. You know, it's very private. It's very like
That we
thing.
understand,
Yeah.
of
So
course,
it's
we have to respect that.
like pictures and all that. Of course, I'll give to the media because I don't really want it to be like a big.
A big fancy.
Yeah. Like oh, Vince Kawin. You know, like okay.
But you know that's what's going to happen.
Yeah, I know.
right?
That's the
know
thing. You
that's
see, you
what's gonna
cannot
happen.
you cannot escape that. But I think I've got to do it in a way where, of course, everybody can celebrate together. You know, it's more of a celebration. Everyone can just witness it in a way where, because to me, it is a big day for me.
Okay, of course.
It's a big day for me.
All right, now from your wedding, moving on, what's after that for Vince career-wise?
Okay,
Musically or anything? What are you busy
I'm going to be
with?
slowly getting active into filming.
Okay.
I'm going to be working very close with this director. His name is Yoki, Chin
Okay.
Yoki, and he has his own production house and all that.
Okay.
So at the moment, I'm more of like supplying material, and I've already written a script, original script. It will be in Bahasa Melayu. It's going to be comedy / horror / fantasy.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'd like to see how that
Because
turns
my
out.
mind is gila, you know. So it's something that I've always wanted to do, and I've always loved working with cameras. So that will be one of the projects. And besides that, I will be doing more work on music. A lot more music, a lot more songs coming up.
And speaking of a lot more songs coming up, you had a Christmas album
Christmas
last year,
album,
right?
yeah, Christmas album last year where I've always wanted to do a soulful R&B album and all that. So I'm going to use the same flavor for even to revive old songs. Like even recently I did a duet with Chanel Shanti under Universal Music. We did Seiring Sejalan.
Seiring dan sejalan.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I mean, like
that.
we spiced it up. We just sang it in a very soulful kind of way and all that, and that's coming up really soon.
Okay, that's going to be a single on its
It'll
own.
be a single on its own.
Okay.
And the next week I'll be shooting my music video
Okay.
for my latest single. It's called Hanya Kau.
Okay.
And Hanya Kau is a beautiful song which I actually wrote for.
This is an old single. Hanya
It's
Kau
an,
is
it's an old single, but it's never been. There's no music video to it.
Okay.
You know, because people usually are very. And
I remember this song.
And I'm gonna. I hope you guys can play my music video.
Of course.
Oh, thank
of
you.
course. More than happy. Also, you're going to do a video for Hanya Kau.
I'm gonna do more songs as well. I'm gonna ask you to write some of them.
Okay.
'Cause
Again,
he writes
I'm
awesome
happy.
lyrics.
Ching. Yeah, I've worked with Vince before. It's just that it's nice to know that he's always looking for his friends to work with him. Now, so I mean, you've got so many things planned. How are you going to squeeze all this in?
Well, the thing is, I think that's the way to work these days. You got to do everything.
And you're sure you have the time for
Yeah, I
this?
have the time. Well, the thing is, at the moment, because my brother has been like, because I also train under my brother right now for fitness.
Okay.
And since January, I've already lost about 15 kgs since that time. And I told myself, you know what, no turning back. I know I love my nasi lemak, my teh tarik and all this like food
Susah,
yang
being
memang makan Malaysia memang susah lah, when you want to diet lah kan. So I mean like all this good food, I mean like you have to like sacrifice for a while. But it's just after you get to your main target weight, then I feel that, you know what, there's nothing wrong with enjoying food, enjoying life, because we should. I mean, like being an artist in the eyes of the media is always like, oh, you gotta be fit, you gotta be this, you gotta be that. And people do not realize that, hey, it's not easy, man. If you love food, it ain't easy. But of course, there's a balance they have to do. So, I mean, all I want to say is I'm grateful for, of course, my fans, my family, and everyone who has been supportive. If you want to follow me on Instagram, can I say?
Yeah, of course.
Follow me on Vinstogram, VINCETOGRAM.
Vinstogram.
Vinstogram.
Good one, huh?
Yeah.
You're also on Twitter as well.
I'm
of
on
course.
Twitter, Vince Chong Music.
Okay.
And my Facebook will be, my fan page will be Vince Chong.
All right.
Yeah.
So there, I got everything I wanted actually. So once again, Vince, thank you so much.
Thank you, man. It's
for
been
all
awesome.
that.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like this.
Congratulations once more.
Thank you very
Being
much.
engaged. All the best for your
Call me
wedding.
again.
Yeah, of course.
We'll work
will.
soon. We'll work soon.
All right, but for Red Carpet With, I'm afraid that's all the time we have. So this is Shah and Vince saying goodbye. Thanks for watching.
Bye.